Hello everyone and welcome to Fifth North. I'm Demir and today I'll be taking a closer look at the Everyday Messenger bag from Peak Design. Welcome back to the channel everyone. Today we are taking a closer look at the Everyday Messenger bag from Peak Design. Now if you've been watching this channel for a while, you do know that I'm quite obsessed with both MOTO and photo. Now the problem with being obsessed with photo is that a lot of times that results in being obsessed with photo bags. Now, if you look at my channel, I have reviewed quite a few photo bags in the past, but they have all been photo backpacks. Now, that is a good thing in one way because I do love a really good backpack and that is my favorite type of bag. Where it's bad, however, is that sometimes a backpack doesn't quite fit the environment that I'm in. Let me explain. So outside of Fifth North, outside of photo, outside of MOTO, my day job is actually a lot more corporate business leader type of a job. And so sometimes when I'm meeting with clients, when I'm meeting with executives, wearing a backpack is not exactly the right message or the right look that I'm trying to convey. But I still want to have a great bag and I still want to have the option to carry camera gear, but I just can't have that backpack look. This is exactly where the Peak Design Everyday Messenger bag comes in handy. So the cool thing about this bag is you can carry it like a briefcase or just kind of by the handle, but then you do also have a shoulder strap, which I do have a little bit tangled right here. And the shoulder strap is really cool because you can wear it on one shoulder or you can wear it in a cross-body body fashion. So this gives you the option to customize and really get that professional or business look that you might be going for. And also too, the overall look of the bag just looks professional. Color choices, you do have a black on black with subtle black accents, or in this case you do have the ash gray with the leather accents. I love how subtle the logos are, just a little leather tab and then slim little Peak Design right there. So not too loud, very professional looking if that's the look that you're going for. All right, so before I dive into full details of this bag, let's talk about what it can be. So first of all, it can be a work bag, meaning that it does have space for a laptop, it does have space for documents, and the included dividers can actually be removed, allowing it to meet different needs depending on what kind of work that you do. And then speaking of room, you do have space for a laptop and a tablet. The laptop pocket is going to hold a 14-inch MacBook Pro. It does not fit a 16, so keep that in mind. And then the next pocket over is going to be the tablet pocket. This can handle a 12.9-inch iPad Pro, so definitely good size there. And then as the overall bag is concerned, it is officially listed as a 13-liter, but with the straps in the front here with the magnet closure, depending on how tight you make it, it can actually expand up to 16 liters. So depending on the level, anywhere from 13 to 16 liters overall. And then outside of being a work bag, it can obviously be an everyday bag as well. Again, the dividers are removable and customizable, so with all the different pockets and the dividers, you can really make it fit your needs. Or another option, and obviously the most obvious option, because it is a Peak Design bag, it can be a photo or camera bag as well. Or really it could be a combination of the three. There are times when I've had to shoot things at work. I've taken this bag, put my work laptop in it, work tools, work documents, and then still set up the dividers in a way where it can hold my mirrorless camera with a single lens. So definitely a customizable and multi-use bag as a whole. The Everyday Messenger bag does come with two dividers. The dividers are really cool. They attach easily with Velcro, and then they are kind of origami style, if you will, because they bend and flex and even open up, allowing you to really customize the interior of the bag. So you can kind of make like a platform. You can, bend them, fold them. Gives you a lot of customization to really make sure that all your gear is protected. And again, you do get two of them. Now, outside of the dividers and really outside of the bag, you do also get these straps. This is an item that's pretty much universal across all of Peak Design's bags, and I really do love it. They're external carry straps. They have these little hooks. Any anchor point on any bag, you take the hook in, you slide it, you hear it snap, and that's how you know it's connected. Once you've done that, you can pretty much run this anywhere you want to. Very convenient for attaching like a jacket to the bottom of your bag, or like blueprints, or a tube, or whatever else you might have. But you know, you basically can make them go any way you want to attach different things. So it really makes the outside of the bag that much more functional, and it gives you that much more to work with as far as carrying and storing things. And then also too, on the side here, there is another pocket. When you open that up, you do get a kind of bungee cord stretch piece here, and at the end of it there is a link that you can use to tether your keys or some other valuable thing. Just comes out very easy, and there you are. This is the same stuff that you would use with, you know, Peak Design's camera straps, the slide, the clutch, the leash, all that kind of stuff. You just pop it in there, it's nice and secure. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the details and talk about materials. This bag is primarily made out of 400D double poly coated DWR impregnated nylon canvas shell, and it is also 100% post-consumer recycled material, so shout out to Peak Design for that. All right, so moving to the bottom of the bag. The bottom of the bag is 900D nylon canvas shell. This seems to be a pretty standard feature across all Peak Design bags, where the bottom is 900D, which is great because 900D is really tough. It is fully waterproof, and then also obviously this is the part of the bag that gets the most abuse, right? You set the bag down, the ground might be wet, the ground might be dirty, whatever the case might be rough rocks, whatever. This is a lot tougher than the rest of the bag, so definitely is there to handle that extra abuse. And speaking of tough, all the hardware on the bag is either anodized aluminum or it's going to be glass reinforced nylon, so you do have really tough hardware that's going to last. And again, the entire bag as a whole does have a lifetime warranty, so you do know it's going to last you a very long amount of time. Yeah, honestly, just overall, everything about the bag just feels quality. There's not a single part that I touch where I go, you know, that could be better. Really, anything that I touch or look at just looks really solid and really strong, so that's really good to know in a bag like this. You want it to last. And then also the bag does feature ultra zips. These are Peak Designs really tough zippers. These suckers are burly and strong, and they're going to last, and they're going to definitely make sure everything stays together. And then really big fan of this interior. It is a bright gray color. You guys have heard me talk about this in multiple camera bag videos if you've been around the channel for a while. I don't like black interiors because it's too dark and hard to find things, especially on bigger bags. I also don't like when companies decide to get fun and crazy and do things like, you know, puke green or light brown or some other, you know, just ugly looking color like that. So having a really nice, simple, bright gray, beautiful interior in my opinion, and again, very easy to find things because it is a nice bright color. All right, so let's talk about some more of the features. So I did mention that you can carry it as a briefcase. That's where this beautiful leather handle comes in handy. You can also carry it as a crossbody or shoulder bag. Obviously that's going to be where the shoulder strap comes in. Nice and padded, very comfortable, subtle Peak Design logo. And the best part about this shoulder strap, two things. One, very simple adjustment. You just slide it open, slide it closed. That'll adjust the length very easily. And then in my opinion, the best part is if you look at the actual attachment part right here. Let me see if I can show you from the inside here. If you look at it right there, you'll notice that it is once again, like many other Peak Design bags, axially mounted, which means that the actual straps will rotate, making it a lot more comfortable and a lot more form-fitting to different body types because the actual pivot point moves, letting you kind of change that feel and how it fits your body. So definitely a big fan of that. And then I'm a huge fan of this mag latch. So this mag latch system, if you pull it right here, you can see is how the bag closes. You do have these different steps. Again, earlier I mentioned 13 to 16 liters. Really cool because it's magnetic. Let it touch and it'll connect. And once it's connected, that's pretty much it. It's not going anywhere. You have to kind of pull it and then pop it up and it'll disconnect, right? So very nice, easy connection. Once it's in there, again, very sturdy, staying strong. And then you pull it, the magnet can release and you can open it. So again, really big fan of that. Really cool design and very easy to make sure your bag is secure. Now the last thing I'll mention, I haven't talked about this too much in many other videos. I'm not sure why it never comes up, but it's like probably my favorite product from Peak Design, and that's going to be the capture clip. I think I've got like 5 or 6 of them at this point, but this bag too can handle one. So if you do want to carry photography gear, you can attach a capture clip through this part right let me get my fingers through this part right here. So if you want to attach a camera, you've got one of these on each side. Very easy to attach a capture clip, and you can use that as well. So really nice feature there. And speaking of features too, if you look on the back of the bag, there is a rolling luggage pass-through. It's this whole panel back here, so you can comfortably put the handle of a rolling luggage through here. That'll make it, you know, more convenient to go through the airport. It does have a magnet up here too, so it kind of stays kind of tight to the bag. That way it's not kind of loose and looking ugly. So I do appreciate that magnet there. And then if we go onto the inside of the bag, let's cover some of the pockets. So there is obviously the main pocket, which I did mention you do get 2 dividers for. So it does have Velcro all up on the sides here. That way you can customize how the dividers fit. Quite a bit of space here. Obviously the main portion of the bag. Now on top of the flap here, there's another pocket. This one is going to be zippered, kind of shallow, not too big, but you know, good enough for things like maybe sunglasses if you want to keep them safe from getting crunched down here. So very convenient, zipper close, and a lot of anchor points like I mentioned before. Now you do have the laptop and tablet pocket that I did cover earlier. They're back here. And then you do also get these side pockets. I don't know if you guys can see these. They're side pockets. They go all the way down the bag. Nice and big, plenty of space, kind of a stretchy fabric. You do get one on each side, so a good place to put things. That way you don't get mixed up with the general bag. Now on the front of the bag, you do have another zipper right here. Pretty deep. It can fit my iPhone in there if I want to. And then you do have, I don't know if you guys can see this, but they are little yeah, this is kind of tricky to record. They are little dividers. They are again a stretchy material. You've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 little pockets. So you can kind of put stuff in there like, you know, AirPods, power adapters, whatever else you might have. And then also inside the bag, I don't know if they're actually meant to be pockets or if I just use them as pockets, but kind of here on the side, you can see that there's these stretch panels. Not very wide, pretty thin, but kind of deep. I love using this for a place to keep my Apple Pencil or regular pens and pencils. They kind of just slide right in and fit comfortably. And then 2 other pockets on this bag that are actually quite sneaky and tricky. I didn't notice them at first, but if you flip the bag over, you'll notice that on the sides there are these zippers, and they actually give you another set of pockets. Pretty decent size. You can fit like a passport or a phone in these. On the one side it's completely empty. On the other is where the keychain or keys lanyard anchor link are on the other side. So 2 of them, 1 on each side. Definitely nice additional pockets. So again, plenty of pockets throughout the bag. Definitely makes it easy to customize and organize your stuff. All right, you guys, so here's the thing. I'm really a backpack kind of guy. Pretty much every bag that I own, every bag that I like is a backpack, and I really don't do messengers, but I like this one. So I think that speaks volumes to how good this bag actually is, and I would highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for a work bag, a photo bag, or an everyday use bag that is that messenger style, because it does do all 3 quite well. At the time of this video, this bag does retail for $229.99. Obviously, keep in mind prices can change, but I do think it's good value for the money just because of the warranty, the quality of materials, and then all the features that are included. If you guys found this video useful, or if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well, as it does help my channel out quite a bit. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.